Oh, hi. So, um, let me show you guys what I'm doing. Right now, I'm chopping garlic. Okay, can you see that? Right now, I'm chopping garlic. Um, I normally, I normally like to chop garlic like, well, let me explain. So, so I'm a big movie buff, right? And I used to watch Goodfellas a lot. I still like that movie, but in Goodfellas, there's like this scene where like Ray Liotta is narrating, and he's like, yeah, he would chop the garlic like, with a razor blade, so paper thin, and put it in the oil, and it would dissolve. And first of all, that doesn't happen. Like, it doesn't dissolve in the fucking oil. That's bullshit. That is a lie. Um, and once I realized that, I also realized that I love oh, I left some peeling on this piece of bread. Um, I also realized that I love chunks of garlic. Chunks of garlic are good. I like chunks of garlic. I just like garlic. So chunks of it, I'm in. It's good. Um, but I realize that a lot of people don't. So unfortunately, what's going to happen is I'm going to actually cater to you liking uh, just the hint of garlic to a certain degree, but you're getting chunks if you're eating like spaghetti. Like it's gonna happen. Maybe not like overwhelmingly. It's not gonna happen overwhelmingly, but you're gonna dig it. Because I mean, you gotta have garlic. You gotta have garlic. Uh, so, and look at this. Hold on. Look at this weird. You ever get a piece of garlic that looks like somebody's butt? See that? Oh wait. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Is that any better at all? Because I'm using these earbuds, so I'm hoping that they're better. Is it better? Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. Is it better? Okay, cool, it's better. You ever get a piece of garlic that looks like somebody's butt? Now, I'm not Italian, but I wonder if there's like, I wonder if there's like I just imagine an old Italian lady going, "Oh, when you get garlic like this, it's a good omen. It's a good omen." I don't know if that is, but hopefully it is. Um, but yeah, I was talking about the movie Goodfellas. Like right now, I'm chopping garlic. You gotta have fresh garlic for your spaghetti, right? Um, so I'm chopping garlic, and I'm thinking like, I'm thinking of the movie Goodfellas, and Goodfellas, like Ray Liotta is narrating. He's like, he's like, oh, this guy's got a really good system. He's got a good system. He's slicing the garlic with a razor blade, and it's doing it so thin that it dissolves in the oil. Bullshit. It doesn't dissolve in the oil. I tried it. Uh, and as a result, like I was saying before, with my mic not working, uh, I realized that I just like garlic so much that give me a chunk of that shit in my fucking bite, and I'm in it. I'm in it. So good. But yeah. So I've had a little bit of wine to drink, so this is going to be fun. And talking to you guys seems like it's more entertaining than the music I was listening to. I just wasn't into it. Journey came on, and I was just like, dude, what am I? BHB's fucking hairdo? No, this isn't gonna work. So I decided to talk to you guys, hang out with you guys while I'm wine drunk and I'm cooking spaghetti. I know this is much different than the content that you're used to. I know I don't expect a lot of views on this, but I I enjoy doing this, and I enjoy hanging out with you guys. So this is just a hangout stream. Just we're hanging out. That's all. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. So that's my garlic right here. I feel like I should chop it up a little bit more. I feel like I should chop it up a little bit more. That's what I'm gonna do. And I gotta leave my phone charging. I didn't charge my phone before doing this stream because it was kind of impromptu, but um, so I'm gonna chop this up just a little bit more. Now I've worked too many jobs as a prep cook. Um, when I say too many, I mean it. Um, even if it was just one, it's too many. But yeah, and I can't see chat right now, so. But I saw Cherry's in the chat, so I trust her to handle it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a big old flop of butter. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to just get a big flap of butter. You know, like so. And then I'm going to saute the garlic in the butter. And then I'm going to add onions, which I bought pre-cut because I'm too lazy. Because I knew I was going to chop up the garlic, and I was like, I'm not chopping up onions right now. It's not happening tonight. So we turn this on. And while we wait for that butter to melt, we'll sit here and look at chat for a second. It's not real butter. No, you're right. It's it's what I have to work with at the moment. Yeah, it's just super fattening fat is what it is. Now, I used to do like there was, I mean, I don't know how to cook a lot of things, you know? So I would do this like for Patreon and stuff. I'm really terrible with my Patreon, by the way. Um, I've got to, I'm eventually like lightning's gonna strike my brain and I'm just gonna like find really cool shit to do for Patreon and I just can't uh think of what to do right now. Um, but this is the kind of content. It's definitely like more intimate, whatever stuff. When you do Patreon, but I'm not even trying to push Patreon right now. I guess Cherry is, but I'm I it's a little bit more intimate like this. Um, and I'm streaming from my phone right now, so which is just great. Dude, sunflower, dude. Are you trying to one up me? Because you just five up me. Enchilada enchilada casserole sounds really good. But I think I'm just hungry. My spaghetti's probably better than your enchilada casserole, by the way, just so you know. Oh, the not so butter melting. The not so butter is melting right now, which is good. We're almost there. I'm 6'1", Lori Girl 63. Hi, Helen Rach. That's not Rachel. That's not what that says. Rachel? Rachel? Is it Rachel? Hi, Pinky Page. Yes, I see you. Of course I see you. Stop it. Don't be like that. I rarely ever look at chat. Like, and I'm not going to be looking at chat much because I'm going to be too busy cooking. I'm just waiting for this not butter to melt. That's all I'm doing. Okay. And I'm going to turn that down. And I have to like simmer because like I want the garlic to cook a little bit more than everything else. So I still have to cut up the peppers and stuff. Um, the onions are already cut, but I still have to cut up the peppers. Yeah, yeah, I turned it on. Like the hot water on a shower faucet, Cherry. Yeah, I turned it on. Yeah, just so you know. Oh yeah, no, and I will slow cook the sauce for sure. Um, and I'm not even using beef. All pork. Okay, this is not a kosher spaghetti. Just so you know. I just I prefer Cherry's gonna have fun with this. I prefer sausage over beef. Ah, beef stroganoff is so good. If you can make it good, man. Oh my God, it's so good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All pork. Yeah. I'm even putting bacon in the sauce. Yeah, yeah. That's what makes it so good. Just so you know. I just changed your spaghetti game, Sammy Joe. You're welcome. I hate you, Cherry. Ooh, okay. My non-butter is melted. All right. And bring the garlic in. All right. Cover that up. Yeah. All right. Now I need my peppers. Open. There we go. Got these little peppers. Little seeds. They're cute, right? And I didn't know that um tangerines here in Tennessee were called cuties. Somebody offered me a cutie, and I was like, "What? Is this entrapment?" Kidding. Um, and they meant a tiny tangerine, like a small orange. You know what a tangerine is. Uh, but they called it a cutie. It was weird. And apparently they're called cuties. I wonder if I can get, because I want to be able to read the chat if I can. Is there a way to stand this up to where I can like read the chat? Maybe, maybe. No, I don't know. But let's see. Uh, I I have access to the chat, Cherry, so I'm going to look at it. Cherry doesn't apparently like me to interact with you guys for whatever reason. I feel like it's a Limey thing. I think she's reincarnated uh, from the Revolutionary War and is still bitter about the fact that we kicked UK's ass. I think that's what's going on here. This is going to take forever. Oh, I'm totally going to burn myself this way. Yeah, I'd never heard that before. Cuties. Like, okay, I mean, I get it. It's clever, you know, but, you know, it's a tangerine. It's what it is. Oh, you see the cat? The cat is Jinxie. That's little Jinxie. He's a good boy. Sherry Thomas, you already know that, don't you? Don't you know Jinxie already? You guys know Jinxie. Jinxie used to hang out with me, but now that the dogs hang out outside with me, and they kind of bully Jinxie, so you know, Panda and the other dogs, they're they're mean to Jinxie because you know they're dogs and Jinxie's a cat. So that's what I'm making. Tori, that's what I'm making right now. Yeah, except mine's going to be better than yours, guaranteed. Just guaranteed. That's what it is. That's just life. Uh-oh. Let's check on this garlic. Hot. Oh, that's looking good. What? Yeah. Yeah, garlic's looking good. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm sauteing the garlic. And then I'm gonna add the peppers and the onions, saute them too with the mushrooms. And I didn't do anything real fancy. Um, like I didn't get fresh mushrooms and chop them. I just buy the fucking jarred shit. And y'all in the chat can sit there and be like, "Oh, that's a crime! Don't do that! Blah, blah, blah. Fuck you! It tastes good. It's delicious." So now I'm just chopping these peppers into an oblivion. And I have so many peppers left over too. Like, and I'm chopping slowly because I'm I'm chopping slowly because I am slightly intoxicated here, so I don't want to cut off a fingertip because this knife is very sharp. But I think I need more peppers. I think I need more peppers. I'm gonna put chop more peppers. So yeah, every once in a while, I don't really have anything to talk about, and I just want to hang out with you guys. I hope that's okay. I hope you guys are okay with that, because you guys are fantastic. Yes, definitely Bachelor Spaghetti, Margaret Drew. Absolutely. But the cool thing about Bachelor Spaghetti is you women will eat it every fucking time. You'll eat it so you don't have to cook. Every time. All right. Maybe some more peppers. As you can see, I got a variety of like red, yellow, and orange peppers. I don't do green peppers; they're too cliche because they all taste the fucking same, really. But so now they're sautéing in the garlic right now. Let me go ahead and add the onions too. Fuck it. Put them all in there. Fuck it. Fuck it. All right. You know what this needs? More, not butter. Sometimes I put more effort into this, sometimes I don't. Um, but yeah. But the garlic is sauteed just the way I like it, which is fantastic. Fucking fantastic. Um, Now for the next part. Bacon. So, what I'm going to do next is I am going to take a cookie sheet. I'm going to put tin foil all over it. And I'm going to arrange each slice. Yeah. So what I do with the bacon is I I just kind of put it all on a cookie sheet. I'll show you before I put it in the oven, but I put it all like on a cookie sheet and I bake the bacon um, so that it bakes. uh, and then I cut it all up and I put it in the sauce, but I have to bake the bacon first. Now, the problem with the bacon, okay, I'm going to be 100% candid with you guys. This is where I need your help, okay? I'm going to need your all's help because what ends up happening with me is, besides the fact that I can't get my phone to stand up because it's charging and there's a charger on the bottom of it, so it won't stand up straight. Um, I need you guys to remind me that there's bacon in the oven while we do this because I will forget that there's bacon in the oven. And the bacon makes the sauce so good. It's so good. And I don't know how to cook a lot of different things. I should probably get to know that. But I don't have a lot of people in my personal life really. Um, and I'm okay with that. It's actually a lot less complicated. Life is a lot less complicated that way. But I do love to cook for other people, man. I fucking adore that shit. Like, there's this dope fucking energy that comes with cooking for other people. Like you're putting food in people's bellies. Like you're putting nourishment, like needs, something that people need in their belly. And when they get to enjoy it, and you got to provide that for them, it's a fucking dope energy, man. It's really good. So that's like where gratitude comes in for me too, man. Because like when somebody I know like put so much fucking love into something that I'm putting in my belly in order to not be hungry, I'm like, dude, like I don't even deserve this. I don't even deserve this shit. Like you guys are fucking amazing. And since now I do this often, you can't see me right now, but I'm washing my hands because I will wash my hands numerous times throughout my cooking process. Because I'm touching raw pork, and go around touching raw pork and touching everything else in your kitchen, or else you're gonna get everybody sick, like real sick, and that's not okay. But so there's the bacon. I'm gonna put it in the oven and set the oven to bake real quick. Here we go. Look at the chat. Sorry. Yeah, Tori, I love that feeling. I love that feeling of like people like really enjoying something that I put a lot of love into, man. I love that shit. I guess it applies to a lot of different things, but cooking is like one example. It's pretty great. Everybody loves spaghetti, man. All right, go ahead and put this in the oven. Guys, don't let me forget there's bacon in the oven. All right. I don't think there's anything else that I have to cut. Just kind of weird. Yeah, I'm not putting a whole lot of effort into this batch of spaghetti, but it's still going to be quite delicious. And I always wash my dishes like I always wash my dishes like as Oh, this is the worst. Sorry about that, guys. I always wash my dishes as I'm cooking. Um, because like the whole like I mean, and I don't blame anybody for it. Sorry, I'm not going to pick up my phone right now because my hands are really wet. But um, that whole thing, which I get and it's cool, like people are like, well, if I cook, you wash the dishes, right? That's a very normal thing in people's households, but not for me. Um, like, first of all, I don't like the clutter. I cannot stand the clutter of dishes in the sink when I'm cooking. It drives me fucking crazy. So I cannot stand that shit. No, my mom didn't teach me that. It's just me. I couldn't. I can't stand that. So I can't stand like. Uh, so when I'm cooking something, and if you're a patient cook, things take a little time to cook. So while those things are taking a little time to cook, you can wash the dishes. Um, and also, I don't like the idea of being like, well, you wash the dishes. Like when it takes away from the feeling of like feeding somebody, like that excitement of somebody just enjoying food. I want them to be able to just sit down and enjoy it without like that thing in the back of their head, like, well, shit, I gotta wash dishes after this. Because if that's in the back of your head, like, fuck, I gotta wash dishes after this. Well, then you're probably not going to enjoy the meal as much. And it's really important for me. Uh, it's really important to me for you to enjoy the meal. It's really important. So I'd rather just get it all done and just not have you worry about anything except enjoying what I cooked for you. Shut up, Jerry. Yeah, and the content's not changing. I'm just doing something different just for tonight. So yeah, get your bullshit Betty Dumpy Dump MGL fucking merch. All that shit's going to charity. The the God, this is the worst. The MGL merch is going to the uh oh, God, what do you call that foundation? Um, Center for Missing and Exploited Children. And the Dumpy Dump merch is going to A Joyful Life, which is a domestic violence victims and survivors charity. So, and we've got new merch coming soon for that. I do have an older brother, but he is married with three children happily. Um, sorry. Yeah, and he makes money, by the way. I don't. Yeah, he's the good one. All right, and now we don't need this covered anymore because I don't want this covered because now what I want to do is make sure that it's got a little bit of a toast to it, more or less. I like I like there being a like a little bit of brown. You know what I mean? To the veggies, which is why I saute them first before I put them in sauce. And I almost forgot almost forgot, but did not forget the mushrooms. Oh, I can't even see how many people are in chat anymore. I don't imagine that there's a lot. Dude. Yo, did y'all see Burnt Toast's like post in community today? Just thinking about it makes me fucking laugh. Oh my god. Dude, what is going on with JLR, dude? Like, what's happening with JLR's crotch, bro? Like, I never thought that I would be saying that and asking that question out loud ever in my life. I never thought that that question would enter my mind. What the fuck is going on with JLR's crotch? Apparently nothing. Apparently nothing. Oh man, dude. That dude, like, and as I commented on that thread, like, it explains a lot. It really does. Now I'm gonna turn up the heat on this because I want this to cook. Like cook. I got my garlic where I want it, so. Oh man. Dude, like what's happening, dude? Like is that the explanation behind everything? Like let's think about that for a second. Like considering like if we're talking about like the Freudian bullshit, you know what I mean? Like it's there's there's got to be there's got to be some connection between what my man is lacking down under uh and his behavior. There's got to be. I mean, there's got to be. Oh man, yeah, this shit is fucking cooking, dude. Hell yeah. Oh, this is gonna be so good. And then sometimes I get creative. So I just threw a little Worcestershire in there. I don't know why, because why not? I'm gonna throw a little soy sauce in the veggies while they saute. Not too much, just a dash, just a hint. Yo, this looks good, right? Look at that shit go. What? Looks good, right? That's just a bunch of veggies. That's just the veggies that are going in the sauce. I fucking hate you. Oh, you're too much. So good. Dude, like, I'm telling you, there's got to be, like, There's got to be. I mean, I don't know, man. I just don't know. Like, if you put if you put Bullhorn Betty's hairdo and JLR's crotch together, you got a serial killer. Without a doubt, it's happening. It's happening. There's not even. It's without a doubt, it's happening. I'm not gonna burn shit. Shut up. The bacon is cooking. You guys are supposed to remind me. That's why I'm looking at the chat. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be fucking looking at you people right now. Dude. Oh, this sauce is gonna be the bomb. I'm so excited. Okay, that gets turned off. And then we do what's meant to be. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. And now we add the JLR lacking, which is called sausage in other parts. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Like, I don't even like the cool thing about sausage is you don't even have to season it, dude. You don't even have to season it. It's just so flavorful on its own. But I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna add some stuff that I like to call, well, I don't call it that. Oh, I think I used it all. Oh, I don't have any more. Oh well, that's okay. What we will do though is we'll add more garlic because I'm insane. But it's so good. Now I gotta grind this up here and I got me about 30 seconds to wash this pan. So we don't leave dishes in the sink while we're cooking, people. We do not do that. Okay. Pan is washed. Hands are washed. Because since it's ground sausage, I gotta like keep stirring it so that it's like, you know, ground, right? And we have to make sure that this cooks very thoroughly because it is pork. And I'm not trying to give people a vacation on the toilet for the next 2 days. So appetizing, isn't it? Listen, I'm not trying to compete with other YouTubers who cook, okay? I'm just cooking this shit because and broadcasting because I just wanted to kick it with you guys and hang out. Care what TV made. throwing TV shit in my face. Just kidding. It's all good. I'm happy for TV. I'm happy for the people who get to eat TV's food. Hey, Annie. No, I'm just cooking spaghetti and hanging out with my people. I'm not talking about anything in particular. I keep missing your premieres too, man. It's annoying. Like, I don't know what the hell. Like, you're 3 hours earlier than me, and then I wake up and you were like premiering something like 2 hours before I woke up, and I'm just like, I got to get my fucking life together, bro. Because this, I'm like missing it. Oh yeah, you guys can see that. Okay, listen. Okay, we have a storage issue right now. Okay, so so someone that I live with decided to do something very, very practical, which I support 150%. Okay, and I'm gonna actually show it to you guys. While this is cooking, I'm gonna show it to you guys. See, hold on. It's it's a spring tree. See, it's for spring. So you see all the little flowers and stuff, and it's got this little top piece. So now it's a spring tree, and then I don't know what's going to happen next. I don't have any control over this shit, but I think it looks awesome. I think it's really nice. So, it's a spring tree. Charlie, you still got a Christmas tree up. It's not a Christmas tree, okay? It's a spring tree. Bacon. Y'all are fucking amazing. Thank you. Bacon's looking good so far. Thank you guys for looking out. Burnt toast, kiss my ass. I'm telling you, that's the case. You guys are fucking hilarious. God damn it. Heels in the air. That's fine. It's fine. I guess it's clip worthy as much as anything else. Big Larry has a spring tree up, but it's not a Christmas tree. Sure. Blink, blink, whatever the fuck your music is. Heels in the air. Fuck you. Subscribe to Heels in the Air, by the way, because her shit is awesome. And I'm assuming it's a her, which is really sexist. I know the noises with the utensils, but the thing is I'm cooking. In order to get, have you ever cooked ground meat before, dude? Like you gotta like keep stirring it. It's just how it is. I don't have any control over that. Like I'm not gonna make my spaghetti fucking shitty just because you guys are annoyed by the sound of my fucking utensils. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm totally wine drunk right now, Annie. I'm not even gonna try to hide it. It's an oak leaf and Wednesday, people. but stuff is almost done. I'm not going to show you this because it actually looks gross right now. It really just looks like fucking like failed shepherd's pie, really, honestly, right now because it's just a bunch of sausage and veggies. But mm-mm. Yeah, I'm not showing you the guys. This looks gross, but oh my god, I bet it's delicious. All right. Bye, Kimmy71. Dude, you people, like, some of you guys are involved in the crime community, okay? Do you really think bacon's still good? Thank you. Do you really think that a sober person would wear a mustache like this? That wouldn't happen. Not in real life. That doesn't happen, ever. It doesn't happen. Dude, I'm not wasting perfectly good $6 oak leaf on food, okay? It's going in my liver. No, I don't need your cooking instructions, Kimmy71, okay? I'm good. Fairy dust dairies. That's so sweet that I remind you of your ex. That's really refreshing. I love that. Eva Anapen, you just answered your own question. Like, cheap wine goes with spaghetti. Any cheap wine. I know it's steaming. That's so that it cooks. Okay? I'm not on fire, I promise, guys. We're good. Listen, I know what I'm doing. I'm a functional oak leafer. Okay? All right. In fact, in fact, uh, okay. Sorry, this is the tedious draining of the sauce meat because I don't like greasy ass sauce. You know what I mean? I'm not a big fan of that. You just have to be careful when you're oak leafing that you don't dump all the stuff you just spent all this time cooking and annoying everybody with noises out into the sink. And now we simmer, y'all. We simmer. That's what we do, y'all. We simmer. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be so good. Okay. But we also, now this, folks, if you know the word hola, then you know what this shit is. This shit goes in everything. If you've ever heard a family member use the word carajo, okay? It goes in everything. And then guess what? More garlic. Okay. Now we need a little pepper. Okay. Now we find out. Oh, I'm on the bacon. Don't worry. I'm on the bacon. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Fucking perfect. Oh my God. Yo. Yo. Like, this is the dick that JLR wasn't born with. I'm telling you. Poor bastard. I have no control over my words right now. Dude, I can do nothing else to this sauce. Like, I really wish you guys could taste it. And it's just on low. It's just gonna stay on low, which means it's time to boil spaghetti. God, and I didn't buy olive oil, and I feel stupid for it. Like I never cook with anything other than olive oil. And now I have to use vegetable oil, fattening fucking vegetable oil. It drives me crazy that I have to do that. But whatever. Bacon's almost done. Well, no, it's not going to be too crispy. Actually, the trick is, who said that about the crispy bacon? Let me see. Oh, Ariel. Ariel, no. It's actually going to be just right. Too crispy for the sauce? No. No, not for the sauce. But now I'm about to cut that shit. Hell yeah. What? All right. So take a look, folks. Okay. I cooked that shit just right. Now I'm going to chop it up into little tiny pieces and it's going to go in the sauce. And it's going to be fucking magical. Oh my God. It's going to be so good. Dreamcatcher. That's because you've been asleep in a dream this whole time. That's why. But I can't cut this bacon until it cools off because I have to like hold it and crunch it up and pop, 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 pop. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. I mean, if that's what the Italians call it, heels in the air, I guess so. All I know is bacon makes fucking literally everything better. Literally everything is better with bacon. Dude, I even put I even put bacon on cinnamon sticks and it was fucking amazing. No, I know heels in the air. I know. Oh, your video today was fucking hilarious. So good. So I'm gonna kill myself with cancer while I wait for that bacon to cool off enough for me to cut it. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm here. I'm here. Um, yeah, somebody said something about cinnamon bacon, which I mean I agree with certain things, but the sweetness is not going to do my sauce justice. I just need that robust hickory, you know, for my sauce. Is Cherry even still here? Platform boots. You mean ham? Because that's what Canadian bacon is. It's ham. That's all it is. I smoke fast. I always smoke fast. The only reason I'm not smoking fast right now is because I'm looking at chat. I have a slight distraction from smoking. I hate that I smoke, but you know, so I smoke fast just to get the fix over with. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's right. I was live when I didn't know I was live, and I was like, "Brah," sucking it down because I don't like to smoke when I'm live. But this is a different occasion. I envy you, Winter Moon. I envy you. Kimmy 71. I thought you were leaving. I mean, I don't want you to leave, but you're like, I don't need cooking lessons, I promise. Because I'm just gonna do shit my own way anyway. Because I'm stubborn as fuck. Ooh, water's almost boiling. Water is almost boiling. Uh, Gotta wash my hands again. And I always dry off with a paper towel because it's the most sanitary thing. Okay. All right. Sorry. Gotta turn on the fan. There we go. And I usually save the bacon grease um, because it's good for the dog's coats. All right, I gotta cook this bacon, or I gotta cut the bacon. Sorry. All right. I'm trying to like rig stuff so that the phone will stand up. Okay. So now I'm just gonna chop up this bacon. And thank you guys so much, man. Like seriously, like you guys kept reminding me of the bacon, man, and that was really important because I can't tell you how many times like I've been like half drunk, like I am right now, and cooking spaghetti, and the bacon is such an important part of the sauce, and then I burn the bacon. I don't want to burn the bacon. I won't ever want to burn the bacon, man. I mean, the dogs will eat the burned bacon, so it's not really a waste necessarily, because we like to spoil the dogs. Oh, this is gonna be so good. All right, I gotta stir the spaghetti. Because you don't want the spaghetti to stick together, right? You don't want that. But oh shit. Oh my god. Check it, y'all. Hell yeah. This shit's about to go in the sauce. I got grease all over my hands, so I gotta wash them again. I just burned my fucking hands because the water's so hot. But my hands are sanitized, which is good. Okay, stop exploiting Summer and her family. I know, okay, but we're not sharing. I hope I have Moz in the chat right now because we're not sharing her channel name here. We're not doing that. I know all about it. I promise you. I have so many people telling me this stuff. I'm not mad at you. Don't worry. I'm not mad at you. But I absolutely know, I'm perfectly aware of all of CK's actions. I promise you that. Now, the important thing is, see, I would have absolutely put more adobo in this. But the bacon is salty as it is. Um, Almost as salty as Bullhorn, but the bacon gets you closer to it. Look at that. Look at that sauce. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's gonna be so good. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate you, Toast. You're amazing. That's it. That's it. May God strike me down right now. This shit is so good. Well, okay, that's a fair question. It's a fair. That's a fair criticism comment there, Anna Lisette. What I end up doing is I end up mixing it all together. You'll see what I'm going to do, but I end up mixing it all together. So I actually like my sauce that thick. Um, it's just good that way. But stop exploiting Summer Wells and her family. I ordered I ordered that Batman pizza because I'm just a Batman geek, right? So I ordered that Batman pizza from Little Caesars and it was so good. How did Little Caesars like end up being like edible? Like that's never happened before. I mean, it was at one point, and then they were just like, "Oh, we're gonna charge $5 for a pizza," and then it was like the worst shit like ever that you would ever put into your face. And now I'm like, wait a minute, this is really good because that Batman pizza was really good. It was like super good. Yeah, Sherry Thomas, no lies, is super good. Okay, sorry, I gotta wash more dishes real quick. And another practical reason why, like, if you're cooking spaghetti specifically, and and you wash dishes as you're cooking, it's good to have the sink clear because you have to drain the spaghetti, don't you? So yeah, I like to have a very clear sink in order to properly a clear, clean sink to properly drain the spaghetti. Because again, I don't want to get anyone sick. And I think the spaghetti might be done because you don't want to overcook the spaghetti either. I used to throw this against the wall, but I just eat it to check it. It could use another 30 seconds to a minute. Wait, heels in the air. Thank you. Appreciate that. I mean, I haven't read any reviews on the new Batman movie. I have not. But uh, the people that I trust that saw it are like, you would love this movie. Because what they're saying to me, and I haven't watched it yet, I'm going to go see it tomorrow. But what they're saying is that it's more of a detective story, which is the kind of Batman movie I've been waiting for. Thank you, Winterine Ray. Appreciate that. All right, turn that off. Ooh, that's a lot of steam. Now, one of the most important, most intricate things that I do here with my spaghetti is um, I add pesto sauce to the spaghetti and mix it before I add the sauce. Now I add the sauce with it eventually, but I add pesto sauce. And it's so good. Now, maybe one day I'll get like, I'll get all fancy and learn how to make my own pesto sauce, but for now, the store brand is good enough. Dude, so good. Whatever, burnt toast says someone named after burnt toast. It's delicious. Burnt toast is only saying it's extra because she's never done it before. But I bet you she's gonna try it. Yo. And burnt toast is like so extra. Like anything I do isn't so fucking extra. Please give me a break. I'm always extra. I'm extra as fuck. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add this sauce on top of this spaghetti, which is fucking dope. All right, let me get a better angle here. Sorry, guys. I'm all over the place here, so. Like, I need to get every piece of bacon and sausage and veggie out of here. All right, now I'm just stirring. Oh my God, it's gonna be so good. Now, I realize that looks like third grader vomit, but it will feed me for 3 days, and I will be sad when it's all gone. Yeah. And I'm going to have a drink with you guys and relax for a second because I'm done. Well, let me wash this pot real quick. Because that's going to drive me crazy. I hate streaming from my phone because I have to be like, hey guys. Just to see the chat. It is kind of a pasta carbonara, yeah. You're probably right. I don't know if I want to know what that means, Winter Moon. Tori, I'm telling you, it's going to be delicious. I'm going to take the first bite, actually, real quick. That's what I'm going to do. Get a big. Well, maybe not that big, Jesus Christ. I'm trying to go for a JLR crotch portion here. I mean, but like, that would be like nothing. I can't, I wouldn't be able to get any food. Here, here. JLR crotch portion is right there, people. Dude, it's like this spaghetti makes me want to challenge Jesus to a spaghetti cook-off. Be like, yo, bring it, cross guy. What do you got? You got 12 helpers. Let them help. Bring it. Oh, just the jar shit, man. Just like I didn't use anything like fancy. I don't use anything fancy. I'm poor and I'm a bachelor. Like standards are low. Um, but what I did do was sorry, I added pesto to the spaghetti, to the actual pasta, uh, and mixed that up real good before I ended up adding the sauce. Just say no to butthurt formerly. Okay, homemade sauce is so easy to make. Great, I mean, apparently, clip videos are easy to make, and I still don't know how to fucking do it. So, where do you see a dog? You don't see a dog. There's no dog. I mean, they are. Here, I'll show you guys real quick. This is Leo. Leo's asleep. Well, he was asleep, but I woke him up. He's a good boy. Who's a good boy? It's Leopold. Leopold's a good boy. It's too dark, so you can't see Jolene and Coda, but yeah, that's Leopold. He's a good boy. Well, it's a good thing that I'm not feeding this shit to the dogs. That's not for them. They got their own food. That shit is mine. Every bite. Well, Sugar Magnolia, I wish I could send you some of this. That sounds fucking awful. Unless it's like really good French onion soup. I actually like French onion soup a lot. But in comparison, mm-mm. Pendar, read the title. Hello. Yeah, like what's funny is I couldn't. I would have actually added hot sauce to the spaghetti, but I'm gonna share it with some people. Actually, I am gonna share it with some people, not the dogs, but I'm gonna share it with some people because, like I said, I love feeding other people, man. I love that feeling. Yes, Robin. I'm saving the bacon grease for the dog's food. Absolutely, yes. It's good for their coats and their huskies. So like Leo, the guy, the little guy I just showed you, like he prances. He doesn't just walk, like he prances. He's like he owns the world, dude. Dude, I put hot sauce on everything, but But I live with some gringos, and no, they don't like it. Jenga, I wish I could. You guys are awesome, man. Like, I fucking love hanging out with you guys. See, I'm getting all mushy now because of the fucking wine. But you guys are fucking awesome. I love hanging out with you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me while I cook that. It's better than listening to music. Usually I'd be blasting music in my ears, but I would have rather hung out with you guys. So you guys are great. Burnt toast. She knows. She knows. Ya tú sabes. I normally this is the kind of thing that I do on Patreon. But I've been really bad to my Patreon members, like really bad for months. I have no idea why. I'm just like I get really there's no explanation for it because I want to say it's a self-conscious thing, but yet I go on and talk to you guys all the time, and I don't know, like the exclusivity thing about it is just I can't get my head around it. It's weird. I know it's stupid. Like I'm totally like airing out my insecurities to you guys right now. Like, um, but yeah, this is normally the kind of thing that I do with my Patreon members, and you know, uh, oh, was she Patty? Can't wait to hear it. Winter Brood's like, yeah, yikes. I mean, I don't know why it's cool. It just kind of is. It just kind of is. I mean, I don't know. I don't like too much of my real life being out there, as I imagine most of you don't, you know. But I still like to share like little things that I like with you guys. You know what I mean? Like, why can't I do that? Like, why can't any of us creators do that? You know, like one of my favorite things was finally seeing like or hearing Crude AF's wife on panel with him. I really hope that she ends up doing stuff with him because I think she's really cool. I love their dynamic. Their dynamic is like really wholesome and great. So I'm really looking forward to hearing them do more things together. Um, it just sucks the circumstances, you know. Uh, but but I when I heard that I was like, man, they were she is so cool, you know? Like and I can see why I could see why they have what they have. Like it was just kind of inspiring to see. I mean, we're gonna be pissed off, but I'm not gonna get into that right now. Even though like I'm like, this close, it's because of the wine, but I'm not doing that right now. But you know, I got Frank's back no matter what. Like I'm really grateful for the friends that I've made recently. Burnt toast, especially included in that, as well as Frank. Like really grateful. Yeah, like these people suck, dude. Like they're and it's so funny because like it's just so much fun to like trash them, but not like hate them. It's really difficult to explain. I have no hatred for them. I don't want them kicked off of YouTube. I didn't want Critical K kicked off of YouTube. I never had anything to do with that. I never had one thing to do with that. I never reported a Critical K video, nothing. Never once. You know, like I never wanted that, you know. She was the Joker to my Batman, dude. She completed me. Yeah, I never like I don't want anybody kicked off of YouTube necessarily. Like I would rather just trash them until people realize how fucking shitty they are. You know? Like that's really it. That's way more fun. It's way more fun. It's way more productive. Like you try to silence somebody and take away their right to speak, and then you're just like, you know, you're just like them. Fuck all that. I'm not doing that. Yeah, but I mean, okay. Let me exactly, Brutus. Let me address the CK thing for a second. Like, okay, I know she has another channel. I know what it's called. And she's doing the same fucking bullshit. But she also has like 300 subscribers as opposed to like 20,000, right? She has like 300 subs, you know, like she gets practically no views, and it's almost like she's afraid to even get like any type of attention at this point. And now I keep getting comments, people, and I'm deleting those comments, by the way. If you leave comments stating her channel name, I'm going to delete it, just so you know, because I'm not going to give her clout. I'm just not going to do that. But the funny thing about that is I see her like, you know, doing the same old thing that she does, but I also see nobody giving a shit about it anymore. Like, nobody gives a fuck. So let her, whatever. I don't fucking care. So stop messaging me saying, oh, she's got a channel up. Now, I mean, I've got my eye on her. Don't get me wrong. I do. But what is she doing? Well, like, what effect is she making? Like, what is she making a dent in any way, shape, or form? No, no. Dude, you know what she is? She's fucking Greg the Hammer Valentine at a fucking state fair doing an exhibition wrestling match. Totally out of shape and fucking like, that's just fucking, yeah. Like, nothing. Nothing. Like, she's done. Oh, the spaghetti is over here just chilling, dude. I'm hanging out with you guys right now, and then I'm gonna eat some for sure. Like I'm gonna eat like a big fucking plate of it, and then I'm gonna drink another bottle of wine and pass the fuck out. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I mean, guys, I mean, and I get it. A lot of people are like, oh, we should get them off YouTube, blah blah blah. I mean, why? You know what I mean? Why? That's no fun. That's no fun. Right. Hope. Perfect. Let me highlight. Can I do that with my phone? Oh, look at that. Yeah. I never run StreamYard off my phone, so I don't know. But yeah, that's it right there. Yeah, like you don't. Yeah, you don't need to do that. Like you don't need to do that. You just it's just let her with her stupid little followers like listen to her writing. Like I clicked on one of them and I was like, this is the same shit, you know? Like no, like this is what I gotta do. There was nothing to indicate that there was like this attitude of this is what I gotta do in order to build myself back up. It was just like, guys, I spent all day writing monologue, and then just like trashing victims again, and just trying to kick up bullshit with being controversial, and it's just stop or don't. We don't care. Oh yeah, no, go back and watch exposing Critical K. If you scroll down my videos, you'll see that video, and I just went over everything, everything. Like I had receipts that I didn't even know what to fucking do with. So yeah, like it. So is Marissa getting stricken really? Like I mean, again, I've never stricken a channel, dude. Like I just no. Like it defeats the purpose of anything that I say. Like I mean, the channels that have like made hate videos about me, I at least respect them more than I respect like somebody who just fucking leaves some weird anonymous comment. You know what I mean? Like at least okay, well at least you created something. At least you did something. You know what I mean? Like even though it's packed full of fucking lies, like all you got to do is just fucking ask for receipts. If you're a fairly intelligent person, you know what I mean. So hate videos on me, I'm like, great, that's sweet. Thanks for taking the time to actually do that. That's really sweet. Like if you don't have anything to hide, like a hate video about you is it's not gonna like affect you. But when the entire fucking YouTube community makes fucking exposure videos about you, which is different, like actual exposure videos with receipts, that's a different story. Like that's when you gotta start taking some self-reflection, start kind of like, I wonder why every single person with a YouTube channel is talking about me and showing actual evidence of my shit. Why is that happening? I wonder if it's them or me. Yeah, yeah. She calls her listeners fans. Like, I don't want fans. Fans fucking scare me. Like, if I'm just some asshole who happens to have fucking 12,000 subscribers, and you refer to yourself as a fan of me, it's gonna scare me the fuck off away from you. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What are you lacking? That's fucking crazy. I don't even consider myself a fan of anybody necessarily, even like who is deemed worthy of having fans. It's weird. It's just weird. Like, so anybody who like is on YouTube and is like, my fans, my fans, my fans, I'm like, like, dude, you know, it's gross. Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard anything about her getting a strike either, Burnt Toast. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. I sure hope not. I mean, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing, is if you're a YouTube piece of shit who makes money off the back of victims and makes money trashing victims, well, two things are justified happening to you. One of them, your channel gets fucking destroyed because, I mean, there is a thing called terms of service. That's on you. I won't have anything to do with that, but I will have something to do with number two, which is number two being, I'm going to fucking wreck you. I'm just going to drag the shit out of you and expose you for everything that you are, hoping that people will just stop listening to you and you'll just crawl back into your little fucking salamander cracking the rocks. But, you know, I don't expect that to happen. I just know that I enjoy doing it. So that's it. But I'm not going to, you know what I mean? I'm not going to have anything to do with your channel being taken down. But when it happens, I'm going to be like, you kind of had that coming, you know? I'm not going to sit here and be like, that's wrong, Well, look at the society we live in right now. Like, we live in a cancel culture society. Like, you know, and, you know, like, even people who are against cancel culture to a certain degree are going to listen to what you do, who are pissed off, and they're going to be like, that person is dangerous and they need to get the fuck off YouTube. I mean, I would rather you start a channel and just drag them like all the other clip channels, like me, like Burnt Toast. I would rather you do that because it's just, like I said, it's more fun and it makes them more mad. It makes them more mad. I promise you that. Because the thing is you could take away their channel, but then they'll just start another one, like CK. They'll just start another one. You know what I mean? Like, what are you solving, really? You're not solving anything. Like, this is social media. And if somebody has something that provocative to say, what are they going to end up doing? They're going to say it. They're going to find a way to say it. Whether you like it or not, they're going to find a way to do it. So I mean, you're not really doing anything. And then you're giving them an out and go and letting them complain and whine, saying, "Oh my God, I'm a victim because they tried to shut me down." No, I mean, but they get to say that because you did. So it just is. So you don't get to whine about it when they come back with another channel because they're gonna do that. They're just gonna do that. I mean, Hope, maybe I don't know, Hope. Um, that's what I thought too, but I don't know because obviously, you know, I mean, when you get somebody to the point to where CK is now, like where she has 300 subscribers, dude, like you won. Now at this point, you just let her do what she's doing with her little 300 subscribers. Who gives a shit? You know what I mean? She's not making much of a difference. No, this would be her third channel, Heels in the Air. But I mean, like the pipe dream is to make someone realize that what they're doing is really gross and fucked up. That's the pipe dream. Is creating self-awareness in somebody who lacks self-awareness. But like I said, that's a pipe dream. That's just not going to happen. You know, that's the best you can do. It's really the best you can do. But you know, or you could try to create awareness in other people who follow this person. And you know, and third, you can just entertain the people who fucking know that they're full of shit. That's fun too. So, right, Hope. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I love the clip channels, but if the clip channels start making clips on her, they're just gonna give her more popularity. And you know, I mean, it is what it is. I'd prefer they didn't, but I'm not gonna tell anybody what to do with their channels at all. You know what I mean? Like that's what I love about YouTube is things just organically seem to happen, and I am just a mere part of that organic natural order of things. I consider myself humbly a mere natural part of that humble order of things. Yeah, the most beautiful thing about YouTube is you can fucking get up here and say whatever the fuck you want. That means that in the natural order of things, you just got to be better than the other guy. That's it. You know, that's it. You got to have a bigger sword, you know, and you got to have, better skills. And that's it. It's all you can do, man. It's all you can do. Like, if you are somebody who believes in the First Amendment, you believe in freedom of speech, then you know what? Like, fucking make your speech something that's worth it. That's all you can do. Like, you don't try to shut somebody down. Hey, dude, if you want some of that, like, you're welcome to it. There's a lot. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it because I'm starving. I'm super hungry, and I'm looking at this dope ass spaghetti, and I'm dying to eat some of it. I love you guys. We'll do this again very soon, my friends.